I don't know if you've spoken to anybody else about with regard to ghosts in the house, but first of all, I'm a skeptic when it comes to anything of the supernatural, etc. I really am, you know. So anyway, one particular afternoon, myself and my friend were standing in the very small kitchen upstairs, and there was nobody else in the house at the time. Mum and Dad were out at a function, and Jerry would have been manning the door, the steward, yeah, he would have manning the door outside. And so as far as we knew, he was the only one in the house other than ourselves. Fiona was away somewhere, and Murren wasn't in the house either. And we were standing in the kitchen having a conversation, and we heard somebody walking up the main stairs and walking across the landing towards the back of the house and then down the corridor towards the kitchen where we were. But we continued on the conversation, but in the back of my mind I was probably wondering, who is this? So the person came along the corridor just towards the entrance of the kitchen, and just as the person would have appeared, both myself and Dan looked round to see, and nobody appeared. And at that second we both jumped into each other's arms, clutched very tightly, too tightly, for a second or two. Then got ourselves together quite quickly. I kind of edged out into the corridor, stuck my head around the corner, there was nobody there, walked quickly out onto the landing, nobody there, down the stairs, and Jerry was sitting in his office, a little office just underneath the main stairs, and I said, you know, is there anybody else in the house? And he said, no. I said, I've just been up in the back kitchen, and I swear I heard somebody walking up the back stairs, and nobody. At this stage, you know, I didn't think at all anything about a ghost, but I knew there was something a bit strange, even the way I just jumped into my friend's arms. So I explained what had happened to Jerry, and he kind of laughed, and he then told us the story of, now you will have to check with Jerry probably on historical records on this one, but my recollection of it was that there is a story of a lady mayor, sometime maybe in the 1700s, 1800s, whose husband, the Lord Mayor, obviously was out dilly-dallying with all of his mistresses, and she became so upset one day she walked up the stairs and hung herself in the corridor outside where the kitchen is today. I had no record. I didn't know. I never heard of that story before he told it to me. You know, I don't know what to think, and I don't really think too deeply about it. But there you go. It's a story. I haven't talked to anybody else who actually has a personal ghost story, but I know that there are stories going about, but there's mine for you.